Do not forget who you are. You are extremely powerful. So if I had to ask you right now, who are you? Or better yet, if you ask me, who are you? Who am I? Now, the first thing I know that I am not my name, because I can change my name to Donald or to Joseph or to Neville legally. So I'm not my name, and I can also become aware of my name, right? And I also know that I'm not my body, because I don't say that I'm nose, I'm lips, I'm neck, because I can also become aware of my body, right? I also know that I'm not my thoughts or my feelings, my emotions, because I have over 60,000 thoughts and they always come and go. Same with feelings and emotions, they always come and go. So I'm not my name, I'm not my body, I'm also not my thoughts and my feelings, because I can become aware of it. So who am I then? Good question. I am the awareness or consciousness, because I can become aware of being aware right now. I can actually become aware of my body. I can literally watch my body right now. I can even watch my thoughts and my feelings, and I can just observe it. That's who I am. I am the observer. I am awareness. I am consciousness. I am spirit. I am the God of my reality. So, why am I sharing this with you? Is because when we identify ourselves with our body or with our race or with our religion or with our culture, we limit ourselves. We limit ourselves. Okay. We are neither any of the above. We are infinite awareness that has always been, that was, that is, and that ever will be. That is who we are. Even science validates this. When you die, what remains? Energy. And you know that energy cannot be created nor destroyed. According to science, we are energetic beings. According to religion and spirit, what's the other one called? Religion and New Age. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. So now, why am I sharing this with you? Why am I sharing this with you? Because if we identify ourselves with our bodies, our race, our creed, our culture, what we have, where we stay, this, that, and the other, we're limiting ourselves. We're limiting ourselves. We have to remember that we are spiritual beings having a human experience. And we are one with Source, one with God, one with the universe. And guess what? All your desires that you are trying to manifest, you are not separate from it. You are one with it. It's just like listening to radio. All the stations are already there. There's no radio station that's separate from the radio. All the stations are already there. Your job is just to choose which station you want to listen to and experience. Now, similarly, with your desires, all your desires are already there. Your job is just to choose which desire you want to experience right now. And how do you do that? By being clear, accepting that you have it, thinking as though you already have it, sticking to this new story, irrespective what happens in your external reality, because your external reality is just a mirror. It's literally just showing you who you are. But now, the reason why I made this video is to remind you that you are the creator of your reality. How do you know that? Because your assumptions create your reality. I mean, look at your results. Look at your life. That is a result of your assumptions. Your assumptions. You have assumptions about everything, about your neighbors, about your children, about your partner, about your health, your relationships. And if any of those areas are a little bit, just have a look at your assumptions. And you're like, oh my God, yeah, I actually do have assumptions about my partner. I always think about, he always does this, she always does this, she never listens, she always does this. And lo and behold, your partner always does that. Is because you have assumed that. So your partner has to play that role. you know Same with money. Oh man, whenever I receive money, it comes as quick as it leaves as quick as it comes. There's never enough money. I mean, like, I can go on and on and on and on and on and on. So what I'm trying to say is that you create your own reality, and how you do that is with your assumptions. So if you do not like what you see in your life, just change your assumptions. Change your assumptions. Like, the most powerful one that I can share with you right now is, I am happy, I am healthy, and I'm wealthy. When you look at yourself in the mirror, you tell yourself, Gabriel, you are happy, you are healthy, you are wealthy. That's right. You are happy, you are healthy, you are wealthy. I want you to comment below here. Claim it. Because if you assume and accept that you are happy, that you are healthy, and you are wealthy, everything is going to change in your life. Your relationships will be cool. You're going to be much more stronger. You're going to have more than enough money, because that's your new assumptions. That's your new assumptions, right? So you are not a victim. You are not a victim. So you can't complain and say, oh, yeah, it's because of the government. It's because of my partner. It's because of my clients. It's because of this. No, 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 no. You are not a victim. You are a victor. You are a victor. It's like you going into the restaurant. You go and sit in the restaurant, and then you complain because the waiter brings you, water and leftover food. You know that that's not what happens in a restaurant. You are in control in a restaurant. You get to have to say whatever you say goes. If you say that I want sparkling water, I want pasta, I want a glass of red wine, and I want a cheesecake. The waiter brings that to you. You know why? Because it's happening for you and not to you. So in other words, you are the creator of your reality. You are the God of your reality. You are in control. Whatever you say goes. Similarly with your life, you are not a victim. You're not a victim. You are a victor, and I need you to take your power back right now. Take your power back. Stand up and take your power back and say, I am a victor. Whatever I say goes. I already have my desires, and I'm now thinking as though I already have my desires. I am strong. I have so much energy. I feel so vibrant. I'm so exuberant. Everything always works out for me. I have more than enough money. I have amazing relationships. Everything in my life is just best case scenario. My life is filled with perfection. Everything always goes my way. It's so amazing. It's so awesome. And it's just getting better all the time and every time. I'm so grateful. Oh, how does it get any better than this? What else is possible? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so that was just a reminder that you are a spiritual being having a human experience. Stop identifying yourself with your humanity. Humanity is just like a brief experience. Who you are is the spirit that never dies, that is infinite and eternal. That's right. That's right. Okay, if you need help with coaching, go below, go to the link below, book a call with me. And I'm also going to drop another link there for free resources as well. Catch you later.